Hello class, I hope you all are good and fine at your places. So class, we continue our unit 3 physical fitness, wellness and lifestyle. Okay class, so in this class video basically the topic is components of wellness. Okay, so there is the 8 components of the wellness is the first component is physical wellness, second is social wellness, third is emotional wellness, fourth is spiritual wellness, fifth is nutritional wellness, sixth is financial wellness, seventh is intellectual wellness, and the last one is environmental wellness. Okay, so these all 8 components are for wellness. Okay, so this is the all 8 are components of the wellness. Okay, so one by one I'm telling you all components of the wellness. So let's starting the class. Okay class, so our first components of wellness is physical wellness. Okay, so basically physical wellness is one of the most components of wellness. Okay, so basically it's lay stress on getting in shape, shedding extra weight and restoring the youthful appearance with healthy eating, restful sleep, vigorous exercise and a new look. So for attending physical wellness, an individual should do various physical activities such as jogging, swimming and should participate in game and sports. So he and she should also spend some time for breathing in fresh airs. Okay, so basically it is all about the physical wellness. Okay, so basically the physical wellness promotes proper care of our body for optimal health and functioning. So there are many elements of physical wellness that all must be cared for together. So overall physical wellness encourages the balance of physical activities and also the nutrition, mental well-being to keep your body in top conditions. Okay class? So this is all about the physical wellness. Now the benefits of the physical wellness is first is benefits of physical activity, immediate benefits, weight management, reduce your health risk, strengthen your bones and muscles, improve your ability to do daily activity and prevents falls. And then last one is increases your chances to live longer. Okay, so this is the all benefits of physical wellness. Okay class. Okay class, so our next components of wellness is social wellness. Okay, so basically social wellness is the relationship you have and how you interact with them. It also means maintaining your health and both outside of those relationships and within them as well. So post said that about the social wellness. So social wellness is an important part of your overall health. As a human being, we are social creatures. Okay, so social wellness basically lay stress on improving social and communications skills of individuals. Then for developing and improving social wellness, an individual should create positive and lasting first impressions. So basically he and she should be distributed. So now they earn respect, should try to speak in public or should make others feel important and should pay usual visit to neighbors and friends. Okay, so these are all about the social wellness. Okay class, so our next components of wellness is emotional wellness. Okay, so basically emotional wellness is the also one of the important components of the wellness. Okay, Basically, it's lay stress on getting more out of every day with laughter and enjoyment. It also lays stress on reducing stress and tension. For improving emotional wellness, an individual should avoid overall and keep your oneself busy in recreational activities. Okay, so one should undertake anger and stress management activities. Okay, class. So emotional wellness is the ability to successfully handle life stress and adapt to change and difficult times. So this all about the emotional wellness. So first is you are comfortable with who are, and then you are adaptable and restraints. You have positive relations with other people's. Sorry, you have positive relationship with the people in your life. You have sense of purpose. You take care of your physical health, and also you are comfortable saying no. Okay, so this is all about the emotional wellness. So let's move next page. Okay, so in the next page, our next wellness is spiritual wellness. Okay, so basically, spiritual wellness is related to your spiritual wellness provide us the systems of faith, beliefs, value, ethics, principles, and moral. Okay, so basically, the spiritual wellness related these all kinds. So faith, beliefs, value, ethics, and principle, also the morals. So spiritual wellness allows one to live a life consistent with his or her own belief and moral system. So will we stable our feeling of purpose and find meaning of life events. Okay, so basically it's lay also the spiritual wellness working on to lay stress on spiritual wellness, inner peace, and also the for improving spiritual wellness, an individual should be true to himself or herself, and also the build characters and varieties. So one should do meditation and perform prayers. Okay, so this kind of type activity will do for spiritual wellness. Okay, class. So our number 5 components of wellness is nutritional wellness. Okay, so nutritional wellness basically focus on improving your health through incorporating a balanced diet into your daily life. Okay, so nutritional wellness emphasis on achieving maximum energy level by taking balanced as well healthy diet. So for improving your nutritional wellness, individual should reduce fat in his or her diet and eat raw fruits and vegetables. One should avoid fried junk and fast food. This type of food basically we avoid. Okay. Okay, so this is all about the nutritional wellness. So let's move next page. Okay, so next page there's a number 6 components of wellness is financial wellness. Okay, so basically financial wellness or financial well-being refer to a person overall financial health and the absence of money related stress. It is the result of successful expenses management. So financial wellness is a important part of overall employee well-being, which constraints of physical, mental, and financial wellness. Okay. Basically, financial wellness is the also important for the components of wellness, and also for improving your financial wellness. Individuals should set money management goals, spend less money, get out of debts, and set up saving plans and donate some saving for to charity. Okay, so this is all about the financial wellness. So let's move next page. Okay, so next page, number 7, the components of wellness is intellectual wellness. Okay, so intellectual wellness is the ability of individual to make sound decisions and think critically. It is basically it's lay stress on mental alertness, being receptive to new ideas, motivation to master new skills, creativity, and curiosity. It also lays stress on striving for personal growth and willingness to seek out and use improving intellectual wellness. Okay, so basically, intellectual wellness is the ability to open our mind to new ideas and experience that can be applied to personal decision, group interact and interaction and community betterment. So the desire to learn new concept, improve your skills, and take a challenges in pursuit of lifelong learning contributes to our intellectual wellness. Okay, so this is the all our intellectual wellness. So let's move next page. Okay, so in next page, our number 8 components of wellness is environmental wellness. Okay, so environmental wellness basically is the ability to recognize our own responsibilities for the quality of the air, the water, and the land that surround us. Okay, so basically environmental wellness is related to your environment, water, air, plants, these types of nature related wellness. Okay, so the ability to make a positive impact on the quality of our environment, be it our homes, our communities, or our plants contributes to our environmental wellness. Okay, class. So this is the all are components of the wellness. Basically, there are the 8 types of components of wellness. So basically, I'm one by one I'm telling the all components of wellness. So physical wellness, social wellness, emotional wellness, spiritual wellness, nutritional wellness, financial wellness, intellectual wellness, and environmental wellness. Okay, so these all are the related to your uh, components of wellness. Okay, so now I'm telling the next week telling or next week discussing about the components of health related fitness. Okay, class. Okay, class. So our next topic is components of health related fitness. Okay, so in this topic there are the components of health related fitness. There are 5 components of health related fitness. So first is cardiovascular endurance, second is muscular strength, third is muscular endurance, fourth is flexibility, and last one is body composition. Okay, so these all are components of health related fitness. Okay, so basically first we talking about the what is the health related fitness mean. Okay, class. So let's move next page. Okay, so basically the meaning of health related fitness is involve exercise activity that you do in order to try improve your physical health and stay healthy, and also the practically in the categories of cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, flexibility, muscular endurance, and body components. So these all about the health related fitness. Okay, and basically it's the main aim to achieve and maintain those specific quality which enhance the working efficiency of the individual and started of health. So basically it can be done through proper nutrition, regular and proper physical activity, effective stress management, control and prevention of disease, and by getting rid of harmful health related habits such as just like smoking, drinking, diabetes, obesity, and also the depression can be divided through physical fitness. Okay, class. So this is all about the meaning of health related fitness. Okay, so now we're talking about the all components of the health related fitness. So first component is cardiovascular endurance. Okay, so class, our first components of health related fitness is cardiovascular endurance, and also we calling this component is cardiorespiratory endurance. Okay, so basically is the ability, basically what is the cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart and lungs to work together. Okay, what is the cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart and lungs to work together to provide the need oxygen and fuel to the body during uh, sustained workload. So just example for would be doing jogging, cycling, and swimming. The copper run is used most often to test cardiovascular endurance. Okay, so this is the all meaning of the cardiovascular endurance, and there is some exercises to do to improve your cardiovascular endurance. So first exercise is running and jogging, second swimming, third is dancing, fourth is boxing, fifth is aerobic and similar activities, and the last one is any active sports activity. Okay, so these all are exercise for cardiovascular endurance. Okay, class. So let's move next page. Okay, so in next page, our number 2 components of health related fitness is muscular strength. Okay, so basically muscular strength is related to your muscles. Okay, so the meaning of these components is the amount of force a muscle can produce. Example would be the bench press, leg press, or bicep curl. The push-up test is most often used to the test your muscular strength. Okay, so muscular strength is the amount of force the muscles of or a group of muscles can exert against resistance. So in fact, muscular strength means basically muscular strength means the ability of the muscles to lift weight, and the duration of applying muscle strength may be short and vary from just like 0 to 15 seconds. The muscular strength may be measured in pounds and dynes. And also the muscular strength work easily and smoothly, such as lifting weight, putting it another place, and also the climbing the stairs. And it is also essential for maintaining good posture, avoiding injuries, and remaining independence. Okay, generally muscular strength depend upon the percentage of fast twitch muscle fiber, just like I'm telling you in the previous class video is calling a white muscle fiber. It can be increased through weight training, just like bench press, standing press, curling, shoulder press, squats, leg press, etc. So this all about your muscular strength. Okay, class. Okay, so number 3 components of health related fitness is your muscular endurance. Okay, so basically the muscular endurance is one of the important component of health related fitness. Okay, so muscular endurance is the ability of a muscles or a group of muscles to perform repeated muscles contractions against the resistance. Okay, for a extended or long period of time. It is associated with the muscle's ability to continue to perform the activity without fatigue. To another word, we can say the muscular strength is the basically It is the ability of the muscles to perform repeated exercise for a long duration without getting tired. And also the muscular endurance deal with slotic muscle fiber. Okay, basically the slotic muscle fiber calling a red muscle fiber. Okay, so muscular endurance is the ability of the muscles to perform continuous without fatigue. Okay, basically it is the uh, definition of the muscular endurance. Just example, which type of activity will do, we are using the muscular endurance when you cycling step in machines, elliptical machines, and also the sit-up test is the most often used to measure your muscular endurance. Okay, there is also some exercise of muscular endurance. So first is flank, second is body weight squats, third is walking lunges, fourth is push-ups, and last one is sit-ups. Okay, so these all are exercise for the improving the muscular endurance. Okay class, so let's move next page. Okay, so next page number 4, components of health related fitness is flexibility. Okay, so basically in previous class video I told you the types of flexibility and how to do the flexibility and what is the definition of the flexibility. Okay, so basically we know the flexibility is the range of the motion of the joints. Okay, so flexibility is the ability of each to move through the available range of motion for a specific joint. Just example would be stretching individual muscles or the ability to perform certain functional movements such as lunges. Okay, the sit-up and reach test is the most often used the test of flexibility. Okay, and also there is some exercise for improving your flexibility. So his first number is forward lunges, and the second is side lunges, third is crossover, fourth is standing squat strength, fifth is start shuttle louts, sixth is sit stretch, and the last one is knee to chest. Okay, so these all are the exercise for improving your flexibilities. Okay class, so let's move next page. Okay, so in next page our number 5 components of health related fitness is body composition seasons. Okay, so basically in body composition is the amount of fat mass compared to lean muscles mass, uh, bones and organ. This can be measured using underwater weight, skin fall reading and biotechnical impedance. So underweight weighting is considered the gold standard for body fat measure. However, because of the size and expense of the equipment, need very few places are set up to do this kind of measurement. Okay, so basically body components is related to the health related fitness, and body component is the percentage of a lean body mass. Just example, bones, tendons, muscles, water, ligament, organs. Okay, it comprised to body fat. Okay, this is a percentage varies for person to person. A fit person has a relatively low percentage of body fat. A healthy amount of fat for a man is between 15 to 18%. Okay, and whereas the woman is between 20 to 25% fat in her body, in her body. Okay, it is important to maintain a healthy percentage of body fat, because extra fat or excess fat in our body can contribute to the development of health problems such as heart disease and diabetes. Okay, so body fat may plays strength of the joints, muscles and bones, which increases the risk of injuries. So good body composition is the best gained through proper diet and exercise. Example for proper composition are undevelopment muscles, expensive body fat. Okay, so this is the all are about the body composition. Okay, so there is there are three types of body composition. So first is ectomorph, second is mesomorph, and the third is endomorph. Okay, so basically the first type of body composition is ectomorph. Okay, so basically this type of body person will basically we look like a thin slender body build, lack of muscles control. Okay, then second is mesomorph. Mesomorph body basically is body type of related to athletic muscles, muscular body build, bones and muscles development are prominent. Okay, basically it is an ideal body form called mesomorph. Okay, then third is endomorph. Endomorph body type basically heavy rounded body type, so somewhat flat flabby body types, limited muscles development. Okay, you can see in pictures there are all three types of body composition. So first is ectomorph, second is mesomorph, and the third is endomorph. Okay class. Okay class, so I hope you all understand about the components of the wellness and also the components of the health related fitness. Okay class, so class, stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you class.